everybody. Welcome to the Wednesday night unboxings here on SciFiantasy. Sun's not out, so I don't have to have the drapes closed. I don't have that in my face or anything like that, so I actually can see what's going on. Who's here? Richard, Omar, Carmen, and a couple other people probably hiding. Not saying hello. Well, if you're here, please say hello to the guys. Join the conversation. Don't be shy. They don't bite. Well, Omar might bite, but that's about it. Now, I'm hoping my microphone is on. Yes, it is. I always forget to do something. Back end is all set up. So tonight, I'm going to take, I found it, the VooDoo FX lighting. And we got the Iron Man. So we got those guys going on. And then we're going to do the next vote for next Wednesday. So now we're all caught up. So next Wednesday we can do the vote for the following Wednesday, and then this Saturday, hopefully that lighting thing comes in. We'll probably do the lighting thing. If not, then I'll do some work on hey Omar, then we'll be doing some work on probably Frankenstein. In the following weekend is when I'm going to try to get on that 48-hour build of Green Lantern. So thanks everybody that's here so far. Hopefully more and more people show up, and then we can do the voting for next week's unboxing and all that good stuff. Hopefully everybody's doing well out there. Drinking. I got to get off the Coke, so now I got my sugar-free iced tea and water. Going to be drinking a lot of water again. Up to 199 pounds. I got to drop 20-something pounds. That's what happens when you go see mom and dad. You get fat, and when you drink too much soda, you become fat, which is not good. So we'll do what we did last night. I'll jump over to man, yeah, the weather down there. We just actually had some thunderstorms here, and while I was out on the deck, I actually heard the transformers popping, like probably like 5-10 blocks away. You can hear them popping. So hey Brian, so hopefully no more storms here, because where I am in Staten Island, we do lose power a lot. So hopefully that doesn't happen while we are going live. My next thing tomorrow is, I was going to do it today, I'm going to run over to Michael's. I'm going to get me a black t-shirt, and for the cricket, I'm going to get the vinyl that you can press on, and I'm going to try to make my first t-shirt, see how that comes out. Hopefully it comes out very well. Hey Mark, what's going on? Good to see people coming and talking. Use the chat box all you want, guys. If there's anybody new here, I'm doing good, Brian. I hope you're doing well, brother. Hopefully the weather's nice up there for you. If you're new here, we'll go over it real quick. We got this thing called Space Loot, and what it is basically a cash value for the stream. The longer you watch, the more space loot you get, and you use that space loot at the end of every month. You don't have to use it all. You can just use a little. You can use a lot. But at the end of every month, we're going to have a giveaway, and it'll be three things we're giving away at the end of every month. And you use the space loot to buy raffle tickets, get in on the raffle, and hopefully you win. Anybody that's new here, everybody pretty much knows what happens with me around the holidays. Around the end of October, beginning of November, all this goes away, so I'll have to set up some stuff somewhere else, and we'll definitely do Wednesday night unboxings. It'll probably just get cut down to Wednesday nights. What the hell is this that just popped up on my computer? Alienware Command Center. I don't need that right now. And then we'll get back on in January. But the wife is going away for 2 weeks, so the next 2 weeks I'll be free, and when they get back, it's going to be some serious house hunting, and hopefully we get a house before the holidays. Get out of this little spot and keep everything up permanently. I'm not a big baseball fan, so I didn't even look at the trade deadline. My thing is hockey, so I'll check out the baseball stuff. My team sucks, Kansas City. I gotta wait 30 years to watch them win a World Series. So let's jump over. I'm going to jump over to the weekly vote right now, and I'll show you what we're going to be voting on this week. We're not going to do the vote yet. We'll wait for some more people to get here. I'll show it a couple times, and we can start voting on that. So let me jump on over here. Go Habs, go. I'm a Penguin fan. I'm a Penguin fan, so this week's vote, we're going to have the 144th scale AT-AT from Bandai. That's in the running. And then we got the Moebius models, Bela Lugosi, as Broadway's Dracula. And again, I set it up so all of them show you the vote. Remember, in between the two words with the exclamation point, there is a space. Yeah, Sid the Kid. He's still good for getting older, him and Ovechkin. And then we got Moebius models, the Invisible Man, and you got the vote stuff down there. So these are three we're going to be voting on for next week. Hopefully I could get some more new stuff in. Green Stuff World, I don't know if you guys have seen them, actually messaged me the other day curious about what I do, so hopefully we'll start getting some Green Stuff World in some of their products and we can test that out over here. Actually, they have this like rolling pin thing that you use for clay, and I want to get one. They got like Egyptian wall writing. I want to get that for whatchamacallit. Hey, what's going on, Ken? I want to get that for the Three Stooges stuff. So Ken, since you just popped up, we haven't started the vote yet, but the vote for next week will be the Invisible Man, the AT-AT, or Dracula from Moebius. So these are the ones we're going to be voting on. I'll start that in a little while. We'll wait another like 3 to 5 minutes, see if anybody else pops up, and then we'll start the vote and let it run the whole time like we did last time. We'll jump back and forth in between that and all that good stuff. Where is this? Rock is a little low, at least for my deaf. So I'm deaf too. It could be because I'm a little bit away from the mic. I do have to get. I'm going to probably invest in a Blue Yeti, another mic, because I know when I back up from the mic, it's hard to hear. Oh God, Dana's here. We're in trouble now. Be good, Dana. Be good. It's if I back up from the mic, I know you can't hear me that well, and I have to get a different microphone. Actually, I'm probably better off when I do get the permanent setup, get a microphone that hangs down in front over here. This way. No, Dana, be bad. Do not tell her to do that. Oh my God. You guys will be in trouble if you tell her to be bad. So if you guys don't know Dana, if you're on Facebook, you can check it out. She is actually building the Millennium Falcon for our book. Hey, Usher. She's building the Millennium Falcon for the Building a Galaxy book, and she's doing an incredible job. I know I'm frustrating her because she likes to post up pictures, and I have her not showing too much because I want to save it for the book. This way you guys get to see the build, but it is coming out awesome. The streaking, the weathering, I think she's going to be up to the lights here soon. Hey, what's going on, Mike? So you got to check out that build. Mark is working on the other builds, and TJ Holler's working on one of the other builds. Actually, Dana, when she's done with the Falcon, she has the A-Wing and the B-Wing. We're going to have 2 B-Wings in the book, the Comic-Con version and the regular version, just so you can see the difference. I am Iron Man. So yeah, so if you look for either Dana's page, Dana Magic, you can see the Falcon there. You can see it on HobbyLink International or Building a Galaxy. Hopefully you guys come over to Building a Galaxy. Got to start adding more and more onto there as we get some stuff and start promoting it more, but that won't come until we get some like pages done up and I can tease those pages to show you what we got going on. So since we got a few more people here, I'll jump back over to the weekly vote thing, and then I'll throw the vote up there. There it is, and my music is too loud. I can barely hear you. Well, lower your music. Silly lady. But the 3 for next week are going to be the Bandai 1/144th scale AT-AT, and the vote is !vote space !AT-AT. The next one up is Moebius Models Bela Lugosi as Broadway's Dracula, and the vote is down at the bottom there. And then the last one will be Moebius Models The Invisible Man, and the vote thing is right at the bottom there. So I'm going to jump actually into the back end right now and I'll start the vote. This way we can vote on for next week. So I'm going to let it run, and then we'll jump over to the bench and start looking at the Iron Man build. I'll try to bring the mic closer to me while I'm doing that. This way it doesn't peter out. I got to see how much a Blue Yeti is. Actually, I got to do a little research because I know there's some sound control panels and stuff where I could get a lot better audio. It's just getting the money up for that stuff. The last day to get 10 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button so we can get at least one new subscriber for July. So let's see. Let's jump back over here. And over here, there's a mini Yeti now. I got to check that out and see. All right, guys and gal, unless there's more gals here. The vote is up, and Mike is right on it with the Invisible Man. So if you don't know how to vote, it's exclamation point vote, then a space, and then exclamation point either Invisible, Dracula, or AT-AT, whatever one you want to see next week. So we'll be flying back and forth through those. And, oh, I can see it's already a tie because I can see all four. Brian, no dash between the AT-AT, and you forgot the exclamation point before the first vote. So if you want, let me go back. That's the one for AT-AT. Hey, what's going on, Chuck? Good to see you. If you guys don't know Chuck, that's Gearhead Workshop there. Go, and if you don't know, you can actually, there's like, if you go by somebody's name, you'll see 3 little dots pop up, and you can click them, and you can go to their channel right from here. This way you can, if you want, you can go and subscribe to their channels. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed here yet, please hit the subscribe button. Do a condenser mic. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a condenser mic. I heard the Blue Yeti was really good. The Turtle Beach is good, but like I said, if I back up, I know if I back up over here, the sound gets really low, and then I kind of got to be on top of it for you guys to hear me. That's why you always see my shoulder up front, because I'm trying to lean into the microphone. This way you can hear me. The Blue Yeti. That's what I'll do for August. That's the August donation goal. We'll put it up for the Blue Yeti. I was thinking about getting that, like I was saying, the Stream Deck, but I'm not having a hard time with, I'm subscribed to Gearhead, but haven't visited in a while. Too much porn. I don't know why it didn't show you a thing. Brian, no dash between, no dash, okay, I'm gonna, no spaces either. If you guys are voting for the AT-AT, it's like this. Vote, space, AT-AT. You guys could actually copy and paste mine if you want, but that's how it should be. I gotta go on Amazon and see about that. Filling with green strawberry etch here, JJ Price stuff. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Actually, I got a bunch, me and the kid were supposed to do some green strawberry reviews today, but that didn't happen because I was helping him with his homework. So tomorrow me and him are going to get on that after I go to the ear doctor, because I have 2 appointments tomorrow for the audiologist and the regular doctor to see what's in there. Not much in here, but what's in the ear. Photo etches from Satan. There you go, Brian. You finally got it. The ear really doesn't hurt. I just can't hear out of it, Omar. So that's not a good thing. So I got to go to the doctor. I got a 10 o'clock appointment tomorrow morning to go check and see what the hell's going on with my ear. Hopefully it's just fluid or something, and they can get it out, put me on more antibiotics or something like that, and get that done. So tonight's mission after the thing is go search the Blue Yeti and see how much that sucker is. So let's jump over to workbench. Yeah, my dad is the same way. And there's Ken. What's going on, Ken? Okay, cool. Thank you. Alrighty. So we'll jump on over here, and we'll start taking a look at this guy. Oh, good. The poll thing pops up. If you're just getting... No problem, Brian. That's why I put it up there. This way you copy and paste it. It made it a lot easier. If you're just getting on here, you can vote for next week's unboxing. It's going to be either exclamation point vote, exclamation point AT-AT, exclamation point Dracula, or exclamation point invisible for one of the 3 kits. So, from Marvel Studios Iron Man, the Armored Avenger, 1/8 scale all plastic assembly kit, and it says for ages 15 and up. Just has a little artwork on the side over here, nothing on the side, and then on the bottom it shows you coming in 2012. War Machine, you can tell how old this is. Then you got Black Widow, I gotta get that, and then they got a picture of the finished kit over here. Official movie merchandise. No one cares about the box. Open it, or oh, you're such a pain in my ass. uh, yeah, I haven't touched it yet, so it'll be a while before I get to this one. Nobody cares about the box. Well, this is an unboxing, Dana. We got to show the box and we got to show everything. So it's I know it's an older kit. Some people haven't seen it. Some people have built it. Like Chuck has built it before, and he already knows that the chest plate and stuff goes together not so well. So that's what all these are about. If some people have seen it, they can tell us what's going on. Some people haven't seen it, and they want to try to get it. All that good stuff. Plus, it gets us together so we can chat a little bit. So it's a super duper fold out, like way across, and just goes through the basic assembly, telling you what to put together, yada yada yada. And then it's got over here information about the suit itself, and then it tells you what the suggested paints are, which for this I've never used them before, but I probably want to go with the all-clad, al-clad, however you say it. Those seem to be the best way to go, with a gloss black underneath and then their cherry colors over it. So that's most likely how I'll do it if or when I ever get to this guy. Because those, I always see people using those paints, and they're pretty nice. So let's start out with, and then we're going to take a look at the kit. The lighting kit actually isn't for the Mark 7. It's for an older kit, but it's the same lighting. Da, 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 da. This is the base. Most people are gonna do their own base. It's supposed to be like a cracked up sidewalk. It's got his footprints in over here. Stop focusing, stupid thing. I think this is supposed to be a manhole. If this is supposed to be a manhole on the base, it kind of looks like a button for a suit. Manhole should have been huge in between, because I have to work on Ooh, California residents. I can't say manhole. I'm going to get in trouble. I work on manholes working for the phone company, and that is not the size of a manhole. But this is the base. Most people are going to change it, put it on something else. It's nothing fantastic, but keeps them in place, I guess. Not that big. I don't know if there's a nameplate, because I really haven't looked through this too much. I popped it out, and we're gonna find out what's in here. I'm just rummaging through the bags to see which one I wanna pull out first. Oh, Kenny, do not drop. All right, we'll pull out this one. There's no nameplate, so very limited bags. No underscore between the at Dana, and no exclamation points at the end of either one. If you want to vote for the at one, let me see if oh no, I didn't. They are they're smaller than people holes. So let's open up a couple bags and see what we got in here. I'll put that one to the side. First bag has 2 runners in it. This one is for his cankles. His leg armor over here. Actually nice and smooth, nicely done. There's no flash at all. Hopefully you can see it. It's the only bad thing about doing these. Sometimes you can't see. No flash, little detail because the legs and stuff are going to be smooth. That, I think, is the back of his helmet over here. This is probably like calves or something like that. But it's molded in the red. This way, it's close enough. I don't know why it doesn't make a difference what color it's really molded in because we all prime over it anyhow. Unless I seen a couple guys like Chris Cortell, people holes. Seen Chris Cortell do it once, and Kenny May did it too. They had cars they wanted the same color it was cast in, and they buffed it out really nice, and it actually looked like a paint job, which was pretty cool. So the pieces are pretty nice on here. There's a little flash on here on this one, and that's just take a quick sanding stick and that'll come right off. But otherwise, it did a really nice job on here. This one has his shoes over here, the base of his feet, which actually the holes in the bottom will help out for running the wire through down to the board. Then you got the front of his helmet. His eye holes are already opened up. I'm sure there's pieces that go in there. The sides to his helmet. Hopefully you can see the detail marks. I know Hobby Mike over there from NY3D Creation said he's going to have some Iron Man stuff coming out, so I can't wait to see what he's got coming out. And then you got his hands over here, which I know the piece that goes in here, which is nice that they didn't just make it red and you paint it on. You don't have to drill anything out if you're doing lighting in there. And then the back of his helmet, so everything's looking pretty nice and sharp on these kits. The only flash so far is one little piece here, and that's not even on the pieces, which is really nice. Makes things nice and easy. People holes. I'm still laughing. I'm Canadian, sorry. People holes. That's still cracking me up. Oh, Dana voted for the AT-AT. The AT-AT will be in a book too. The AT-AT. Hopefully book-wise everything goes well. We'll make enough sales to make book number 2. Not looking to get rich, just looking to make books. If you hear clanking and stuff, my mother-in-law is in the kitchen and she's going to be making tacos. So this is his arms. You can see the detail. I'm hoping you can see the detail in here. The red is getting really bright on this camera for some reason. The camera's changing the colors. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. They got a nice detail inside his elbow joints. It's actually, his suit is pretty plain. Just a lot of shapes, a lot of cuts in it, which ends up to be a lot of, I'm assuming, masking certain parts and getting everything to look really well. But again, casted very well. No flash, no nothing like that. Actually, you can see, I don't know if you can see, I can see it. You can actually shine right through that plastic, which is nice. I didn't even touch that one. When can we expect the book? The book, hopefully, everything, if it goes on time, should be out in December with the movie. That's what we're hoping. Will you have a book unpaging? When the book comes out, I will show it on here, and I'm going to flip through it real quick because I had one magazine already hijacked from me and given out for free, so I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible. Man, this guy's got some thick legs. Nice joint right there. Again, the details. It's hard to see with this plastic because of the coloring of it. And the lights, for some reason this camera is changing the color. I don't know why. But again, no flash. It's kind of see-through, which is no big deal because this all gets primed anyhow. Should turn out to be a nice kit. I want to see Chuck's kit. I don't remember seeing it. I probably have, I just don't remember it. Not many pieces in this kit at all either. So it should be a quick build. It's the painting that'll be a challenge with the shininess, and the lighting isn't that bad. It's his hands, his chest, and his eyes. I'm sure guys can go more in depth with it. The VooDoo FX is pretty limited. They're waiting on me. Not really. Not really. You do have actually 2 more builds to do. I think Mark is on his last build. So we're not really waiting on Dana when she's, well, actually, I guess we are waiting on everybody. And then me and Morgan can do the layouts and get everything all together and then get it off to the printer. And then hopefully everything goes well. My visits to the shrink have increased due to you. Okay, so the next part is they actually, it looks like they have an inner skeleton to it. These parts here, that would be his legs and his arm. Then you got his chest plate, which, like I said before, is already opened up. Sure, there's going to be some seams. Just got to be careful seaming those. Don't want to lose any detail. Doesn't look like there's much detail at the seams anyhow. But it's all really nicely cast. Very smooth. No problems with that at all. This is going to be a quick one. And there's his bootay. There's Iron Man's booty right here. So I'm assuming these are the 2 pieces that Chuck was talking about. Hey, Benny's on. What's going on, Benny? Benny, when I'm done with this, I'll show you the vote again. We'll go through those real quick. But I'm assuming these are the pieces that, hey, Robert, that Chuck is talking about that are a pain in the balls to put together a little bit. Little fiddly action right there. This is the only piece right here, but there's something that goes on it, so I'm not worried about the smoothness or anything like that. His back plate's going to go right over there, which is molded nice, and it's going to cover that up. Now, with the chest plate, because the chest plate is open, it's got a little piece in there, the chest plate over here is going to have to be opened up for the lighting. And then there's one more piece to this. It's a very nice kit. Moebius does, well, I forgot who owns Moebius now. He's kind of pushing the ass out, isn't he? Why is it blocking that? I hate when it does that. And those are the 2 parts. Yes, he is pushing his booty out, Dana. He's pushing out his booty for everybody to see. Now, where's the last piece? Oh, tell me I lost the last piece already. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Alright, these are the last pieces. And the last piece is actually his eyes for his hands and for his chest. I wonder if, I don't think lighting's going to get, I'm trying to see right now, it's off camera, but I'm trying to see if lighting's going to get through there. Probably won't. So may actually send this off to one of the guys like Omar that 3D prints, see if anybody can draw these up so they're clear and put the lighting behind them. But I'll have to test out with lighting and see if it makes it through there or not. So that's all the pieces on this guy. A nice kit. If you don't have it, get it if you want it. It's definitely very well made, and like this is at America's booty. Like Chuck said, he built it, and there's just 2 parts that, excuse me, are a little fiddly to get together on there. America's booty. I forgot to put away his stand and his directions. We'll take a look at the lighting kit from VooDoo FX. I mean, this wouldn't really be that hard to light, because it's just as if, especially if you're just using steady lights, if you want his hand to build up and then pulse. Iron booty, cheeks of steel. And this is why I like hanging out with you guys. Everybody makes the chat fun, which is a good thing. Like I said, if you guys can always check if somebody else has another channel, just hover over their name, 3 dots will pop up to the right, and you can go right to their channel. I wish mine looked like that, but I'm obese, so mine doesn't really have shit. Would you stop with the obese? I'm gonna kill you. So the other thing I have is any idea on the white parts? Spray with white pearl, then blue pastel chalk in the edges. Buns of steel. I don't know, Bob. That's if it's being lit up, that'd be too much paint on there to go through. That's why I'm gonna see if I can go with 3D printed clear parts. This way I can light it up. So if you haven't got VooDoo FX before, They actually have very good directions to what you got to do. It tells you everything that's in the package. Goes over what an LED is. Shows you some. This is for a different kit, but it'll work in this kit anyhow. Shows you, if you had this kit, locations for the switch if you want to use it there. And then it goes through the icons over here of what he's talking about on the schematics. And then he tells you about your resistors, how to solder them, what's exactly on the board. And he goes through step by step exactly what to do with pictures of how to put things together. Does a really good job on the directions for people that don't use lights very often. And then he shows you on the kit, you know, the repulsor, the hand repulsor drill out, where to drill, foot, where to bring the wires down. So he makes it very simple for you to use the kits when you're building them. And then he finally goes through inside, what it's going to look like on the inside, and the front, and all that other good stuff, and then a whole bunch of warnings about what not to do. So when I first got into lighting, I fried one of his boards, and Randy was very nice to fix the board and send it back for me. So I'll show you what comes in the board, in the package. This is an old kit. I have this for a while. So it comes with the ribbon, which I never use this stuff. This usually just goes into the drawer, and if I ever need ribbon wire for anything. Hey GB, what's going on? But I rarely use the ribbon. It just goes away. Just goes away into oblivion. Then he gives you the 9-volt adapter. This way you can put that onto the board. I'll show you the board in a second. Gives you extra wire. Also shrink tubing. His shrink tubing's awesome. I don't know where he gets it. I want to find out where he gets that, because I like that shrink tubing. A little switch. I usually switch it out to a push button switch. I like those better. But these are good if it's just something small on the base. Also gives you the LEDs you need. Gives you there's two 4.8 white ones and 1.8 white, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in here. Now Randy actually has this cool diffusion sheet. He used to sell it on his site, and I have a little left, but this stuff really diffuses light really nicely. I wish I knew what it was. Kenny, you need a mic that pins to your shirt. I can barely hear you. I have a mic that pins to my shirt, but I can't plug it into the computer doesn't pick that up. Let's see. That's why I said I got to get the Blue Yeti, because this mic is not that good. So let me move it in front of me. I hope you can hear me better now. Sorry it got low. I was just a little bit away from the mic. But this diffusion is really cool. Now, the last thing in here is what he goes over. He's already got the board pre-done up for you. It's just a simple small board, and if you follow the directions, you know exactly where all the holes are, what you got to put in. And I need glasses because this is so small, the writing. This is a 9-volt board, and he's got your positive and negative on here, and other stuff written on here, your ground. But he does nice little boards, and makes it nice and easy for you. I just turn up the volume. That sucks that this mic is not that good. I don't know why. I think Randy still sells this kit, so it'll work on either one, and it makes life easy if you don't feel like building your own board. And it wasn't that expensive when I got it. So if you're interested in that, that's it. Now I'm gonna have to freaking get. I'm hoping a Blue Yeti is actually better than this guy. And again, I'm trying not to talk loud too, because my ears all messed up and I can't hear anything. So I'm not trying to yell. So let me jump back over. I don't want to lose any of this. That's the Iron Man kit. I gotta start getting newer kits. But I gotta start getting newer kits, but we do old and new kits on the Wednesday night unboxings. So what I'm gonna do is we got a whole bunch. We got some new people here. This is this week's vote. So if you haven't voted yet, yeah, I'm just gonna probably go with the white pieces too. Hopefully it makes it right through. I got Moebius both, Battlestar, Galactic Hit, Reef 1978. You have the original kits, Brian? Okay, so these are what we're voting on tonight. The 144. I keep saying that wrong. Scale AT-AT from Bandai, and it's exclamation point vote exclamation point AT-AT. And then Moebius models Bela Lugosi as Broadway's Dracula exclamation point vote space exclamation point Dracula. And then you got Moebius models the Invisible Man, and that's the vote with invisible with the exclamation points over there. Oh, Dracula's got a vote. So we'll let this run a little while longer. If I see more people jumping on, I'll show it to you again. This way you can vote on all of that stuff. And then we'll figure out what we're looking at for next week. I wanted to talk about something and I forgot what the hell I wanted to talk about. Another Dracula vote. And then I got to pick out 3 more kits for next week. This one, the vote we're doing now is for next Wednesday. We're back on schedule because I did the one last night. Old age sucks, it does. Ooh, the alien dropship. I haven't seen one for it. You probably end up having to make your own for that. I would check VooDoo FX. You almost got it, Benny. Instead of Bella, put Dracula. And that's the vote for that one. Don't want you to miss out on the vote. Got everything right except not Bella, just change it to Dracula. Nah, definitely haven't seen one. Check VooDoo FX. You never know. Walked into a room and why did I come here? I did. I told the wife when we went to the doctor the other day, I'm gonna end up having to get one of those little boxes where it says Sunday through Saturday and figure out what medication I'm on. Because they say my cholesterol's bad. I'm gonna jump over to VooDoo FX real quick. All products. See if he had anything. Lighting kits. What's new? 9 model kits. Finished models. Hey, he changed up the site a bit since the last time I've been here. Boom, boom. Oh, he actually has a lighting kit for Uncle Martin's spaceship. That's a tiny ship. Statue of Liberty lighting kit. What model of the Statue of Liberty is there? I'd like to get my hands on that. Scrolling down. There's only 5 pages. Lighthouse. Boom. Nothing alien so far. But I'm looking for you. So this is the first place I would stop to go. Because it's not a really commercially available kit, so Titanic I would make my own for that. Last page, I'm looking to see if he's got anything. Nope. No, nah, he doesn't have anything, unfortunately. That sucks. It's no good. Ooh, all of a sudden I'm blurry. That camera was nice before. I don't know why it's blurry now. Probably the light behind me. Vote Kenny. Don't vote for me. I seen that today. Gearhead, you have to put... No, you don't have to put 2 before you vote. You put 1 exclamation point. Don't confuse the man. That's how you do it for AT-AT. I just saw the... what is it, 1/2500 scale? 1701 from Discovery. It's ugly as sin. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'll still get it, but I don't like it. So I watched the video today from round 2. It's not a pretty ship. Not a pretty ship at all. Can't stay. Data link sucks. Ah. Oh, and he got a vote in though. Dan got his vote in. before he had to go. Vote and run. I like it. I don't like the ship, Omar. It's ugly. It's an ugly freaking ship. But I still, like I said, I'll still buy it because it's Star Trek, but it's an ugly, ugly ship. I'll take the Vorcha class over that ship. I didn't like it when I saw it today. I haven't watched the show because I won't pay CBS to watch a show. I'm just not gonna pay them to watch a show that should be on just regular broadcast TV. So cheap like that. Not paying not paying any of those guys. Just trying to make extra money when they can make their money off commercials. They make enough money off commercials. So, but yeah, I guess you like that one, Omar. I don't think it's a pretty ship at all. I think it's more on the ugly side of a ship. It's not nice. Have I missed the 1000 Enterprise Shuttle Bay? Could do with one of those to put in replacement Enterprise. Ultra table crash bang. Oof, that's not good. That's not good. If you go over to Round Two's YouTube channel, they put out their video for the month, and they got it on there. Discovery 1701. No, Ken, no. No voting for that. With a big budget. Oh, way better than the JJ prize, yes. Definitely better than the JJ prize, but still not digging that ship. Maybe it'll grow on me. Oh, just finished it and it hit the floor. That is just horrible. Well, since we went through that one quick, maybe we'll do what we did last week. That ship, the kit, the 2500, is actually going to be whatchamacallit, like a foot long. That's a fan-made ship? That I don't think so. Is it? The Discovery, yeah, the Discovery's not a bad kit, but the 1701 Enterprise, I'm just not happy with it. Like I said, maybe it'll grow on me. So, since we got time, maybe we'll do what we did last week. You guys want to check out, has everybody seen, even if you haven't, the Headless Horseman? This may be my Halloween thing. So this Saturday, actually, yeah, while I'm here and talking, this Saturday, we're definitely going to talk about starting. Saturday is going to be the beginning point, or actually tomorrow is going to be the begin point for our Halloween group build. So to give you 3 months to build. Also start with the Christmas stuff too. This way we're ahead of schedule like always. Start all that stuff. Actually, it's not 12. That's the Discovery is 7.5. They're saying that the new 1701 is 12 inches, the one that's coming out now. So I guess we'll wait to see it come out. So for 12500 and a foot long, it's a pretty big ship. Yeah, it's that time, so I'm going to be putting out the rules and all that stuff to the Halloween group build. Actually tomorrow, that'll be up on the site. It'll be in the Halloween group build group. Yeah, I seen they said it was going to be 12 inches. Who's Corner? Coerner. I don't know a lot of names. You know, let me get this guy out. So this is possibly going to be, I'm under the desk right now. Okay, now I'm confused. I know they said today that the whatchamacallit, the new ship is going to be 12 inches long. I know it's not. Okay, how do we know the Enterprise is 7.5 inches? I'm confused now. You got me confused. Oh, that would be nice. The shuttlecraft would be nice. Hey, Mark, you made it. There's another one of our builders. Mark Dunmore arrives. So, since we got time, This is the guy that stop bouncing, you stupid thing. Yeah, that's I watched the yeah. Oh, I don't know if I didn't listen to them. All I heard was they say it was going to be. I jumped on, saw the ship, heard 12 inches, and then saw the ship and jumped off the video real quick. Oh, they had it at Wonderfest. Okay, so it's it's smaller than they're actually saying. Vote Mark Dunmore. everybody's everybody's voting something. So this is one of the ones from last week we were voting on. Didn't make it, but since we got a little time, this is probably going to be my Halloween build. I'll run through this sucker real quick. This is a pretty big kit. I want to try to do what Kenny May did. Look at the Wonderfest pics of Discovery, because Discovery's 12-inch Enterprise. I wonder why they say probably just a goof up on the video portion today. They probably just misspoke what they were talking about. So this guy, I actually did a review video of it a long time ago. Everything's molded in black, and this cape, if anybody has this kit, this cape is so freaking thick and heavy. It's ridiculous. There's a big number 22 in there, but you won't see that, hopefully, with it being on his neck and stuff. But man, this thing is just ridiculously thick. It kind of looks like a tree, all torn up and raggedy. Everything, like I said, is cast in black. This is the base to it. I'm pretty sure the tree goes over here. They got hoof marks all planted in there and stuff. But what I want to do is try to do what Kenny May did and go down the arm and light up the pumpkin. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the cartoon, actually, the original kit it looked like the cartoon head of Ichabod Crane, and then I don't know if they got in trouble for that for some reason, and they moved over to a pumpkin on the second release of the kit, but they don't have the Ichabod Crane head anymore. Okay, Brian, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's what I heard about it too. Let's just toss this guy to the side over here. Here's the horsey's legs. Now, it's always tough to do fur in here, but you're gonna have to slap the legs together and then resculpt in fur on all the seams. So this would probably be a really long build and not something good to pick for Halloween. Maybe the Invisible Man is a better choice for Halloween with how much work you'd have to put in. And it is weird building the horse looking at the directions. I didn't show them, but it's in so many pieces with his chest plate. A piece of his butt is over here. I think this is part of the fur. A lot of it is really thick plastic. I don't know if it's because of the plastic they use, they had to go thicker, but it's kind of odd. Now, I was saying, if I remember right, in the cartoon, the eyes of the horse, I think, lit up red too, and he had smoke coming out of his nostrils, if I remember right. That would be interesting to do. Kenny did do a great job with this kit. He did an awesome job on this guy. Oh, stuff is falling off. His junk fell off. So it's really hard to see. Let's see if I can get the light up here a little bit better. Actually, I had this way up here. Let's bring this a little further down. There we go. They did a lot of detailing on the kit. I mean, you can really dry brush the hell out of this and bring detail up, and you can see it all. I mean, it's going to be mostly blacks and dark blues and stuff like that. Let me throw that in there before I lose it. And then you can see his legs. Hopefully you can see it. This is all straps down the side, and then you got his boots, and his spurs are somewhere else. And his chest to his jacket is just ridiculously detailed with how much stuff is in here. And then you got his other leg here, and then his bootay. A lot of booty action today on the figures. He fell off here, and then over here's his front half. Yep, Space Loots. Don't forget, August is going to be our first giveaway. 1/1000 scale NCC 1701 refit. Yeah, the dude on this, the Headless Horseman, they really detailed the crap out of him, so that's actually pretty cool. I'm trying to have not everything fall down. Shows you latest in progress project, if I could say that real quick. Still Frankenstein. I just got home from whatchamacallit, Florida, so I haven't touched him. But next weekend I'm going to be working on the Green Lantern. So this is the horse. We'll put them together somewhat. I don't want to. I always have trouble putting them together. But there are definitely going to be seams. I don't want to squeeze them together because these pins kind of stay. Come on, get on there, you little bastard. Get in the holes. Why can't I line it up? And this is why I need glasses, because I can't see jack shit right now. Oops, excuse me. But you can see they did all the fur and stuff on here. It's kind of wavy. I want to take his eyes out and do the red eyes. I wish there was a way to use smoke, but you can see, like I was saying, you're going to have a chest piece here, which you're going to have to deal with seams here. Then you got his undercarriage over here, and then his butt over here. So there is going to be a lot of seaming to do. Booty action, that's right. There's a lot of booty action going on today, even with the horse. But they did the saddle nice. It's definitely a lot of seam work on here to make it look good. So you know what? I've changed my mind. This build is going to take me forever, so that will not be my Halloween build. That'll take too long. I'll never get it done by Halloween. I think the Invisible Man is the better way to go for Halloween. Locomotive, I've seen those. I just don't know exactly how it would make it work. You know, keeping it in the base, keeping it hidden. Here's the inside of the horse's leg. I don't know why they made it super smooth, but the inside of the horse's leg is super smooth on both sides, and then he's furry everywhere else. So then you got your tree over here, kind of looking like a cactus a little bit. And then this is where the tough part comes in. They molded the one hand, the one arm, solid. So this is the hand that's holding the pumpkin. It's going to be interesting to drill straight through here and get it out his palm to bring out the wiring. Kenny did it. It's going to just take a lot of patience to go straight and straight down here and come out here. I might be better off trying to drill this way and going through and bringing it out. That's the only way to get the wire to the pumpkin, though. Still debating on what Christmas we're going to give away this year. So I liked giving away a bunch of stuff last year. If I give away big stuff, then I only could give out a few things. I still do not know why they did that today. Yeah, I have no clue why. Uneven shaving, the usual horse thing. Yeah, I don't know why they did it that way either. Just putting a channel in the arm instead of drilling a hole, cover the channel and body. Yeah, but there's a lot of detail on the arm, so I don't want to lose the detail of the arm itself. The other arm was in another baggie somewhere. Did I miss the other arm somewhere? Did I lose his other arm somewhere? Oh no, his other arm's in there. So I don't understand why they did that either. And then you got the pumpkins here. A whole bunch of pumpkins on here. The horse's tail. Some more wood that goes on the base. Pumpkins are actually pretty decent, but since they're on the ground, I don't know, I guess I can light them up. But they also give you the choice of the sword or an axe in his hand, which is pretty cool. You can go either way. If you have the axe in his hand, they give you the scabbard here, and you can put the hilt in. This way, that's in there. Some kind of medallion over here, and then you have his other hand and the reins and stuff for the horse. Here's his little spurs. So they do give you options, which is pretty cool. I think I'd have him holding the sword. I don't know. Sword or axe? Sword or axe? Discovery herself, I see. Come out. I don't know who made them, Brian. Don't know, but this is a cool kit. But this will take me. Is the mold size? It's a solid frickin' arm. Just one solid piece. I don't know why they did that. They should have made it 2 halves. No clue. Now here's the fun part. Always putting pieces back in, and they also give you decals. You can do the Headless Horseman or the Burying Grounds, which is pretty cool. Don't know why. So it looks like we have the steady 16 people we usually have here. So once I put this away, we'll see what the vote ended up being as I stopped looking. Oh, Horsey's not going to fit in here. You get in there. You get in over there. You never could get anything back in the box right. I would craft the pumpkins in clear resin and light them. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Now I gotta see where I can put this thing, because I pulled it out. Now to get it back in the mess that's down here. Okay, you get onto there. There we go. That's there. Alright, let me jump back onto this screen. That definitely would look cool. Yeah, it is weird, Omar. Alrighty. So what I am going to do, I'm going to jump into the back end of Streamlabs. Oh, I'm surprised that's the winner. 10, 13. Okay. Before I close it out, we have 13 votes with 16 or 17 people here. So if you didn't vote and you want to get it in, now's the time to vote. If you're here not chatting, please join in, say hello to the guys. That's what it's all about. All that good stuff. Hey, look at that, almost 7 o'clock. So we did an hour, which is cool. Alrighty. Recast the arm before pouring the resin. So yeah, I could do that too. I could recast the arm and make it hollow, which will make it easier to put on there. I didn't think about that. That's a good idea. I'll send it to Dana. She likes casting stuff up. Okay, that's it. The poll is being closed. Now we're going to complete the poll, and it should tell you up front, because I can't see right now, who the winner is. And there it is. Nobody can vote anymore on the poll. The Bandai AT-AT was the most voted option of the poll with 53.85% of the votes. Dracula came in second. The Invisible Man came in third place. So those are the ones that we were... The Empire is victorious. AT-AT is a great kit. Yes, it definitely is a cool looking kit. And that'll be, actually, I wonder where the wife put them. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Talk to each other. I'm back. So while I was down in in the good FLA, and I didn't get to see my buddy Omar because we were talk to each other. What are we, savage? Because we were doing my mom's kitchen. Stopped into the Hobby Lobby and picked up three more kits. So I picked up the Bandai 1/1000 scale Blockade Runner with the 1/350 scale Millennium Falcon. I seen Ken Spriggs do this one. Did a really nice job on it. How you guys light these tiny things up? Would you stop focusing, please? Please stop. All right, let me pick it up and see if it'll. There we go. So I got this little guy. Has anybody done this and lit up all the engines on the Blockade Runner? I'm curious if they've done that. I haven't seen anybody really do it. Curious if you can squeeze lighting in there. I know Ken did this one, so he squeezed lighting in that little guy. Already got the Great kit with the Dio Chicken Walkers and Snow Speeders. Okay. Darth Vader ones. No glue needed, Brian. Well, the one I built didn't need it. Nah, most of the Bandai kits, Brian, are like snap together. You don't even need glue. You just press them together really hard and they pretty much stay. Oh, that's cool. We might have to. We'll see if we can light this guy up with micro LEDs. And then I got this guy. The let's see. Let's throw a comma in there. The 1/2,700,000 scale Death Star 2, and the 1/14,500 scale Star Destroyer. Seen it there? Had to pick up the tiny guys. Get these done up, and these are actually good for the shelf, which is nice. Yeah, you did an awesome job on that, Ken. That thing is wicked for such a small kit. So we got that guy too, and then I picked up the Resistance X-Wing fighter. So this would go in a book with all of the newer cool-looking kit plus the Death Star and stuff. Yeah, they are pretty cool. I found the bigger Bandai kits can sometimes squeak without cement. Yeah, a lot of the Bandai, you can just pop those suckers together and they stay. They stick together. But this will probably, if we get that far, hopefully we do. I'm planning on getting that far. We'll put all the newer ships in one book, and I'm gonna beg Dana to do it again. She did an awesome job on the Kylo Ren ship. And if you've seen that, I want to get it to do it again. This way I can put that sucker in a book. And if anybody's out there listening, you're not stealing Dana from us. She's our builder. So we got those 3 new kits too. Bandai makes really nice stuff. I'm just trying to find a place to put this, and we're going to shove it right there. Right by my feet. I'm running out of room under the desk. The Blockade Runner I need is Star Destroyer, but I have plug and play. Plug and plays are pretty cool. They're not too bad. They need some work, but they're not bad. I have the X-Wing from Bandai that has the lighting and motorized wings. That is the 1/48 scale one. We were looking to get that one, but we just never picked it up for the book. Yeah, GB, that's the 1/48 scale. Having problems with my scales tonight, so that one I'd still like to get and build on my own to put it on the shelf. So Saturday, like I said, Saturday is going to be, if we get the new light. Was there any discussion on the slave one for the book? How the book is going to go is book 1 is all the Rebel ships. We are going to do a book 2, and Slave 1, Mark, we said we're going to put Slave 1 in that book. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot of the Empire ships. The only thing that you will see from the Empire and the Rebel book is a photo feature, not the whole build, of Dana's Zvezda. I think she had the Zvezda Star Destroyer. That's going to be in there, a photo feature of hers. And then it'll be the reverse in the second book. Mark is building the fine molds Millennium Falcon, and we're going to have a photo feature of his build and that one. So we're just going to, there'll only be one in each. So, no, not the AMT piece of crap one either. No, I also have the Millennium Falcon 1/72 scale perfect grade from Bandai. That is an awesome kit. I actually want to see if I can get another one for myself. I'd like to build it and screw it up on my own, because Dana is just doing a frickin' bang up job on that thing. Actually, I'm trying to see. I can't see right now what I have under the desk, but Slave 1 would definitely be in there. The three Bandai TIE fighters, Vader's the TIE Interceptor. I don't remember the exact names of them. I got them down there. I'm trying to think of what else we the Star Destroyer. Mark has to build the Star Destroyer. I still got to send you the damn green strawberry stuff for that too. So we're gonna have the Star Destroyer, Slave 1, 3 TIE fighters, and I'm not sure which one. The fine mold Slave 1. We don't have. Hold on. Mark, do you have the Slave 1? Most likely it's going to be the Bandai version. Let me see if fine molds. I'm here. Fine molds. I never built the Slave 1 from fine molds. Now, that's a 1/72 scale. Why is my damn mouse not working? Let me see something here. Yeah, the fine molds one. No, not at 302 bucks. If I can find that one, fine molds makes really nice stuff too. If I could find a fine molds one, I would do that. I just approved your thing there, Mark. YouTube. B-Wing is fantastic. That thing. Revell Star Destroyer plug and play kit, and any blockade runner onto that, Kenny. Yeah, you need a blockade runner onto there. Oh, I never got the Yamato in 1/350 scale. I wish I could get that. That thing is so damn expensive now. It's just ridiculous. Like a lot of things get expensive, and I can't afford them because I wait too long. Yeah, GB, the B-Wing, the only difference between the B-Wing regular and the B-Wing Comic-Con is a little light kit in there, which you can make on your own if you really wanted to. And I think Mark said that it's actually a common piece for Gundams, that you can get the lighting kit and just throw it in there. And there's a few more pieces on the Comic-Con set that have battle damage on it, so there's not really a great difference between the both of them. Basically a few parts and a little lighting thing. $5 for the LED on the eBay. See, there you go. You don't have to pay whatever it is, 40 bucks for the regular one and 65 bucks for the, unless you want the damaged parts, and then you'd have to get the Comic-Con one, which I don't know. I'm sure they still sell it. It's not a bad thing. I sent the Comic-Con one. I had bought 2 of them as soon as they came out because I knew one was going to be in the book. So I sent one of those to Dana. She's going to be doing that. And I have the Comic-Con one here too. So those are them. That's not bad. 105 bucks for that. See, you're giving me ideas. I got to tell the wife what I want for the birthday next week. So I got to have a list for her. This way she can get some stuff. All right, guys. I don't want to keep you all night. So we got the vote done for next week. Saw a couple kits hanging out, made some space loot. August will be the first giveaway. Saturday we will. Why you tell me that? I haven't really seen the Solo Falcon up close. It's actually, it just looks weird to me because it has the cargo up front. What I may do. This is true. What else do you have to do? Nothing else. I have nothing else to do either. When my holy grail of models finally get in there. Black hole. Oh my god, yeah, if I got that from the black hole, that would be pretty cool. What I'm thinking of doing with my space loot, I have 215 on my own. I gotta see who's here the night that we do the raffle. Maybe I'll break up my space loot in between everybody, because I can't use it anyhow. If I win, what am I gonna do? Give myself something? It doesn't work like that. So just remember, every 15 minutes you watch, it's, what did I say? It's 5 space loot? Yeah. Every 15 minutes is 5 space loot, so the more you watch, the more space loot you get. By the end of the month, the more raffle tickets you can get. Like I said, you don't have to spend all your space loot and buy all the raffle tickets. You can save it up for the following month's raffle. Every month is going to be a raffle. It's the raffle, GB, is going to be the last Friday of every month. So August, I'll tell you. Let me get to my calendar. The last Friday in August is August 30th. So that week we'll have a Wednesday unboxing and be hanging out here just bullshitting, doing what we do. And then Friday we'll have the raffle, which we probably won't be on long. We'll talk a little bit, we'll do the raffle, and we'll do the giveaway, and then we'll have our usual Saturday show. So that's what we'll be doing with that. I gotta look. Mike sent me a message with the Blue Yeti, so I gotta check that out. Canadian space loot, the loony or the toonie? Did they really name money after Looney Tunes? So yeah, save your space loot. Saturday we'll go over tonight. Between tonight and the weekend, I'll get all the rules up for the Halloween build. This way we could all get on that. I think I am gonna. And with the Madi contest, if you want to get in for the figures, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change it up because it's in 2 groups. I'm gonna actually post on a page. This way it's easier to see everything. Hey Ron, you're coming in at the end of the show. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are over here, over there. Some are on the California side, some are ahead of me. So that's why Saturdays I go on at 2. You know, I try to get on at 2, between 2 and 3, to give everybody time to get on. So maybe, you know what? That's probably better. Let's do it the last. We're going to change that up. We won't do it on Fridays. We're going to do it the last Saturday of every month. This way it gives everybody a chance to be on. I'll go on at 2 o'clock. Plus we can do the regular show, so I'm not live streaming 3 times in 1 week. So we're changing it up. GB, hey, hope your day went well, Ron. Yeah, so GB, you made the command decision. We're gonna change it up from Friday, the last Friday, to the last Saturday of every Friday to Boise. Friday too busy, Saturday to Portland. To Boise. So that's what we're gonna do. Make it easier for everybody. I'll go on at 2 o'clock like I usually do on a Saturday, and at least that's 8 o'clock, and I'm pretty sure it's 8 o'clock on my friends in the England sign. Hey, my birthday's August 7th, 2 days later. It's another August person, another Leo. Just got through a plumbing repair. Holy cow. Everybody's doing something. Loony after the bird on the dollar coin, the loon. Oh, okay, so it's the loon. Okay, that's why it's like that. If I missed something, guys, just throw it back in there. Let me know I missed it. But that's pretty much it for tonight. Oh, by the way, if you were here and you seen the stuff that Ron sent me, all the cut up pink insulation foam, he did use that Proxon table, which is awesome. Last Saturday of the month would be good. Just put it in a diary. Well, you're absolutely gonna see it, because I'll be like, come on this Saturday. It's the giveaway. But that's gonna be it. Mama-san over here is gonna be making some tacos soon, so it's time for dinner. We'll be back on again Saturday. Tomorrow I should have up some review videos for green strawberry, and then you know, I got to change some stuff on here. We got to try to get some more subscribers onto the channel. $2 coin, play the word loony nickname, and it was $2 polar bears on. All sorts. They are, actually, I'll tell you right now, they're supposed to be there by August 2nd. I know, actually, which was crazy, Bud got his. And the other two were still saying between such and such date. I know it's up until the 2nd. Now I gotta remember my wife's email for the sign into Amazon. Oh, look at that, I got it. Got it on the first try. Orders. Arriving to wife's academic planner. Delivered. Alrighty. Arriving. Benny and Ron, it's saying that you guys are arriving by Friday. It's not out for delivery yet, but they have it as arriving Friday. So you should be on the lookout for your packages then. Ken, have a great night. Oh, that sounds fun there, Chuck. Yeah, taco night. This should be fun because my mother-in-law is saying she makes the greatest tacos in the world, yet she is Irish and Spanish. So my friend, he's Colombian, and I have a bunch of Mexican friends here too. They make great tacos. They make awesome tacos. Spanish, I don't think they're supposed to make tacos. I don't know what they make. They make something else. Don't know. When's my package? What are you looking for, Carmen? When you win the raffle, your package will be coming. And that's another thing, guys. Don't worry if you win and you're from England or Ireland or Canada or Mexico or Japan, wherever it is. I ship the stuff out to you and at no cost. You know, the only thing that you may end up having to pay, which I always put like, it's $5, whatever. I know you were kidding, Carmen. It's worth only $5 to try to beat customs and all that stuff. And that's right, the NSA is listening to me right now. I'm trying to beat customs to keep the money down. Empanadas. Oh God, I love empanadas. Empanadas are freaking. Now I want an empanada. But yeah, you guys don't have to pay a dime for anything that I give away, or if you win, stuff like that. I love you guys because every time I try to get off of here, boom, we're on another subject. I'm a legal resident alien in the U.S. on a NATO visa. Take care, Usher. Yeah, exactly. I'm hungry too, so I'm gonna go have some tacos. Thank you, everybody, for stopping. Benny's hungry now too. But thanks for stopping by. Stop by Saturday. I should be on at 2 o'clock. If there's any changes, I'll let you know. This Saturday is going to be either, like I said, the lighting kit or Frankenstein. We'll be working on something. We'll be building something. So everybody have a great night. Be safe out there. And I shall see you all on the weekend. Thank you again, everybody, for stopping by and hanging out. Always enjoy being with you guys and just talking and doing what we do. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.